Deladon again.
We had a great year last year, won a lot of games.
CAA Hoops Weekly finally made it out here to the Showplace Arena for quarterfinal round of the 2013 CAA Women's Basketball Championship presented by Jana King. I'm Bobby Broyles along with Rob Washburn. And Rob, quarterfinal action is in the books and a lot of exciting basketball in here today at the Showplace Arena.
Yeah, 4 games today. The top 3 seeds advance on to the semifinals, but a mild upset in the 4-5 game.
Well, let's get right to it. Let's start with our noon game today where UNCW, who knocked off George Mason in the opening round, carried that momentum a little bit as they took on Delaware today.
No question, UNCW came in with some confidence this game and gave the top-seeded Blue Hens all they could handle in this one. The Seahawks held the Blue Hens without a field goal for over 12 minutes in the first half and eventually took a 20-15 lead into halftime as Kelva Atkins buried a three-pointer from the corner just before the horn. UNCW was still ahead with less than 12 minutes to play before the CAA Player of the Year, Elena Deladon, took over, scoring 9 points in a 15-4 run that put the Blue Hens ahead to stay. Deladon posted her 9th double-double of the season with 21 points and 11 rebounds as the Blue Hens win their 23rd straight game with a hard-fought 51-43 victory. Atkins finished with a team-high 13 points for the Seahawks.
So the Seahawks put up a good fight, but Delaware does advance to the semifinals, and who they will play, it will be the Hofstra Pride, and like you said, pulled the mild upset over the 4th seed Northeastern Huskies.
Yeah, in a 4-5 game, you expected to be close, and this one didn't disappoint. It was Northeastern that took advantage of some early foul trouble by Hofstra All-American Shantae Evans, and they dominated the glass in the first 20 minutes, took a 29-22 halftime lead as Elise Mark scored 9 for the Huskies. The Pride started the second half on a 16-5 run, and Asa Jackson made one of her career-high 7 steals, converted it into a layup to give Hofstra the lead. Northeastern pulled even at 40-40 on a bucket by Jewel Tunstall with just under 12 minutes to go, but Hofstra scored 7 consecutive points and never relinquished the lead after that. Andriana Thomas sealed the win by making a pair of free throws with 12 seconds left as Hofstra came out on top 57-52. Thomas finished with a team-high 15 points and 5 assists, while Northeastern got 12 points and a game-high 17 rebounds from Jewel Tunstall.
Then our third game here today, it was the JMU Dukes pulling off a win over Towson. They advance to the semifinals.
Yeah, JMU starts hot, gets off to a 13-2 lead, and then both teams go cold from the floor. And Towson trails just 24-15 at the break. However, the CAA Rookie of the Year, Precious Hall, scores 8 of her team-high 16 points in the first 5:25 of the second half as the Dukes then extended the lead to 17. The Tigers never got closer than 11 after that as JMU advanced to the semifinals for the 9th year in a row with a 59-48 victory. Senior Tariq Hislop with 13 points for JMU, while Towson got a game-high 27 points, including 5 three-pointers from junior Tanisha McTiller.
Then probably the most impressive performance of the night had to be in the nightcap as Drexel knocked off William & Mary.
Yeah, no question. The third-seeded Dragons were on fire and put on the most impressive performance of the day. They led just 3-2 when they took off on a 25-5 run to take control, built their lead to 36-11 at the half. Drexel continued to pour it on in the final 20 minutes, getting up by as much as 36 before settling for a 65-31 win. Taylor Wooten with 17 points and 9 rebounds for Drexel. Holly Mershon adds 11 as the Dragons shot 46% from the floor and nailed 11 three-pointers. It was a disappointing end of the season for the Tribe, which shot only 24%. Taylor Hilton posted her first career double-double in the loss with 15 points and 10 rebounds.
And that sums up our quarterfinal action here at the Showplace Arena. Tomorrow, Saturday, it will be the semifinals here on Comcast Sportsnet Regional Networks. Check your local listings. Beginning at 2 o'clock, it will be the 5th seed Hofstra Pride taking on the top seed Delaware Blue Hens. Then at 4:30, it will be the JMU Dukes taking on the Drexel Dragons. For Bobby Broyles and Rob Washburn and CAA Hoops Weekly, we'll have another recap for you here tomorrow. Have a good evening.